being it's Friday, it's the morning Fowler Scrum. It is time to begin with Matt, who needs to leave soon. Yes, Matt, how are things going with you?
Very good. See, I haven't done much since yesterday, so today I'm planning on, or at some point, working with Ashley. I think wants to work on that getting started list. So I don't see her online a lot. I guess I can just ping her and see if I. Do you know when she's available generally, or?
She's on the West Coast, so certainly like right now she'll be asleep. But yeah, so yeah, the West Coast pattern. I would try later in the day.
Okay, thanks. So I'll do that, and I'm also interested in some point talking about the Myanmar project. So those are just things coming up. I guess. No,
nothing blocking you.
Nothing blocking. No.
All right, good stuff. Excellent. Okay, let's go on to Pat, who was next. Hey, Pat, how are you doing? Thanks, Matt.
Good.
Hey, Pat.
Thank you. This report for me, I've been working on SHF, just submitted a couple of stories this morning. One was something I worked on yesterday, another was an emergency bug fix. So I think that's it for SHF. I've got to look at a problem on MetPlus where the client says he's trying to create job developers, job seekers, and emails which are supposed to go out are not going out. So Hugh, I guess, looked at it last night. I need to look at it this morning. And that's pretty much it.
All right.
For me. Yep, no blockers.
Good stuff. Robert has also joined us. Hey, Robert, how are you doing?
Hi, guys. I'm fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was just wondering if there's something I could do or pair a program with someone on a project somewhere.
Sure. Absolutely. We can see if we can hook you up. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else blocking you, or any other concerns?
No, not at the moment.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll come back to that at the top of the Scrum. Updates from me. I am mainly focused on the NHS Wiki project. It is having its hard launch today. I've spent Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday meeting out and about in different parts of London town, meeting different people, different stakeholders, trying out the version of the wiki with them, encountering exciting and interesting problems when they try and use it on iPads or in local authority offices or what have you. So I've got a big list of stuff that needs sorting out. I put it all in a Trello board for that purpose. Link in the NHS Wiki chat if you're interested in following along with that. Just managed to finally actually have a Skype call and do screen share with somebody in the NHS office, which is a big step forward, and resolve all their issues. Basically the main stuff to do. I can't get through it all. It's triage, work out which of the key things that are going to go into the release today, and see how we go. We've got a marketing meeting coming up in an hour, which I'm going to try and focus on the marketing of the NHS site. Other things happening include the MOOC is going live on Tuesday. I must make changes and finish. I must get the AB102 email out. And there's lots of stuff I think to review on local support and website one. And I'm just, continuing to try and distribute some of the mentoring operations across the group of mentors rather than taking on too much myself in order so that my head doesn't explode. So no strong blocks there, just lots to do. So I think that's our Scrum. So let's come back to Robert. Yeah, you're interested in working on stuff. I was going to say, Pat, is the MetPlus stuff something that Robert could become involved in?
Eventually, right now, I think we're slow. We're very slow. We're waiting for the client to take it up and really start using it, and then coming back with us with requests for enhancements, or fixes, or extensions. And so I do not want to pour a lot of more time into that at this point.
No, fair enough.
Get more clarity from the client.
Right. I guess I was thinking if there was a particular bug fix with the email, then that would be something that could be paired on, or someone could observe while you did it, or maybe that's something that you'd rather just take on and handle yourself.
I'm not convinced there's a bug. I was working when we turned it off. So if there is a bug, then it involves some fairly involved device overrides that we did. So it might be quicker for me to do it.
Okay. And the SHF project, is there any room for others to join on that?
There is actually. Yeah, we've got stuff that can be worked on there.
Which one is that?
It's called the SHF Project is the channel in Slack, Robert.
Okay.
It's not
Thank
underscore,
you.
it's dash. And we're going to have a team meeting this Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Where are you located, Robert?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands, okay.
So
1
1 o'clock
o'clock,
UTC?
1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the US, which is going to be, what, 5 hours ahead for you? 5 hours?
This would be 5 or 6. Yeah.
5 or 6, yeah, one of those. So if you're available then, it's a Saturday?
Okay, I'll see if I'm not sure. I don't know. Is it 6 hours before or 6 hours after?
Robert? What time? Well, it's definitely going to be
UTC.
before you. You're in UTC.
Yeah, or UTC +1. I'm not sure, but
Yeah. So they're like in UTC -5. Yeah.
Yep.
And I've added you to the channel, Robert. So you can,
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And I think even in principle, even if you don't make that particular meeting, you can still be in the channel and be hearing about what's going on and getting, trying to install the project on your own machine and move towards being able to be ready to contribute.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that's enough.
Yeah, so Robert, what we're doing, Ashley and I, who's another person on the project, talked yesterday. We need to beef up our wiki to explain basically how to get rolling on the project. We have minimal information there,
Yes.
but I think there's enough that we could start standing up the project. And maybe we can connect, I don't have time today, but connect Monday morning, maybe this time, and get you started on something.
Okay, that's okay. Monday morning.
Well, this time, it's what, mid-afternoon or early afternoon?
It's now 11 a.m. UTC.
Late morning.
What time is it with you now, Robert? What's
1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock. So you're in UTC
early afternoon.
+1. No, you're in UTC +2 at the moment. You're in UTC +2. Yeah, it's noon here in London, which is UTC +1. This is currently like 11 UTC. You're in at 2 p.m. So basically, Robert, the Pat is 7 hours behind you at the moment.
Okay, but this is a great time for me. If it's a great time for you too, that's
so. This time Monday would be great, Robert, and then I'll be more prepared to kind of walk you through some stories that you could take on.
okay.
Or that you could select from.
Reading. Yeah.
In the meantime, yeah, stand up the app, read what we have on the wiki, get familiar with it, and we'll be good to go on Monday.
Yeah, great. Okay, thank you.
Good. Well, thanks for the help.
I've just sent you a link to the wiki in the SHF Project channel, Robert, where I've added you. So hopefully.
Okay, thank you very much. Great.
All right. I think that's our Scrum. Anything else that we need to sort out or coordinate?
No, not for me.
Sounds like I'm not. I guess I'll just
Did
go on.
Matt have to drop off?
Okay.
Matt had to. Yeah, he had to leave. He just did his report and went off. I think we'll see him again later today. We've got the other thing. We've got the website 1 kickoff meeting coming up later today as well. Yeah. Anything else from your side, Pat?
I wanted to learn more about the Myanmar project.
Oh, okay. Yeah, which Matt was also interested in.
Yep.
Yeah. We could certainly talk briefly about that. We certainly want to be highlighting that. That's an interesting project that's come in. So this is so. Also, yesterday I was speaking to our sponsor. We have a corporate sponsor, DRE, and who continue to pivot through different models. I think that they've released an app for the AWS marketplace now, and we're trying to get set up with that and see how that works. But so I think their CEO or CTO put me in touch with, I'm just trying to find the document. This document here. Yeah, with a colleague of his who's out in Myanmar and working on an interesting project, which, like he's already kind of doing collaboration with some other organizations. And they have some existing, I mean, I can't say that I understand any more that's in this. I mean, they've got some sort of, what is it? They've got a sort of a marginalized community, and they're trying to help them organize, to maintain the human rights and so on and so forth. And they've got a number of existing platforms and they kind of want something to consolidate those. I guess these are examples of other platforms that are more general, and they want something specifically for this group, these populations who are living in parts of Myanmar. Apparently, they have a Bitnami deployed Drupal instance to EC2. That's interesting to me. So for the NHS project, we've used a Bitnami deployed MediaWiki instance to Azure. This is what they currently have, but they're saying they're not wedded to that. They want some form of content management that's going to, allow these people to coordinate. I wonder if maybe they need a wiki. Yeah, so that's what we have at the moment, and there do seem to be several people interested. We've been posted this document in the new projects channel, and yeah, I know that we've got also some people who are interested in getting started up with some different technologies. It might be a chance to experiment with the different technologies. Yeah. Any thoughts from your side, Matt? Sorry, Pat. If you just change your name so they don't rhyme, that would probably help me. But go on.
No, I'm just learning about it now. I do think that discussion of technology solution approaches is premature until we understand exactly what they need.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. I mean, go on.
Maybe I should connect up with Matt on this, and maybe anybody else has expressed interest, and maybe we can have a discussion about this.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're absolutely right that technology discussions are premature. I'm sort of using that as a hook, as I know that there are people who would get involved if certain technologies were on the table. And when you have a new project, I mean, I think that the interesting thing that what we're seeing with the NHS Wiki project, I was just blogging about this morning, is that really we're doing all of the agile stuff. I mean, we're also doing like bug report and like debugging stuff with HTTP and all these sort of things. And ultimately, it might involve like contributing open source patches to MediaWiki and PHP, but it's not got the coding component. And I noticed that people don't seem to have been so interested in getting involved in the project when they don't have a big coding component. At the same time, the flip side is, and this is something that my local charity that we work with has talked about, is that there's an extent to which a lot of these groups, maybe they don't have the resources or the need for, or can take the risk on custom software. And I mean, it's just interesting, particularly to see here that these guys have, their initial version has gone with Drupal, but there's kind of a mismatch there between, we've got lots of volunteers who want to learn all about how to do stuff with Rails and Elixir and React and what have you, but actually the needs for a lot of the charity organizations are maybe, they're actually maybe better served by older, more stable technologies.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I get that. Are they looking for free work? Are they willing to pay, or what's the structure from that point of view?
I think they're certainly looking for some degree of volunteer input. I think that's definitely the way forward. I mean, they're getting like free hosting from Amazon Web Services. This is at this stage, I'm not clear what their funding situation. Let me pull up all of the different emails that I've had with the guy. I think that they're excited about the possibility of putting together, I mean, it's similar to the situation with Wikimedia EDU, that they, are maybe that they're particularly interested in, working with a volunteer community, but there may be funds for, again, like doing the management of that community.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. I was just curious about that. Yeah. State either way.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think for me, particularly with something like all of this, I would like to. I just need to move us towards a more funded footing. So I'll be pressing for as much as we can get. But let's see.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And all right, so I'll connect up with Matt and other folks and.
Yeah, and the discussion's ongoing in the new projects channel, and I guess if it gets critical mass, we'll create a separate channel and people can have more discussion. Maybe we'll have meetings. There is, of course, the regular AV community meeting now taking place every Monday, where it could also be brought up.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Okay. I think that's a Scrum. Good to see you, Robert. Good luck getting involved in the SHF project, and
Thanks.
Bye for now.
Bye, Sam. Bye, Patrick.
Bye,
Cheers, take
Robert.
care.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Yep.